Alrighty. We are back with more Earthbound retro achievements. Gonna see if we can wrap this one up. No clue how this is gonna go, but you may notice over there on the tracker, we have Kingly Regalia 1, which is Give Pooh the Sword of Kings. We made it happen. Last night after stream, I did a considerable amount of grinding. As you may remember, Ness was level 58 and Pooh was 48 when we stopped stream last. Now, Ness is 90. So, we don't really have to probably worry about getting in any fights from here on out. I think we're pretty well leveled. So, with that being said, let's go finish up this this base here. Now we have to defeat the Starman Super Deluxe with only our left hand. So that is an achievement here this morning. I'm just double checking here to make sure. So then after that, we have the Diamond Dog, which has to have at least one character diamondized. Pretty much everything is gonna run from us probably for the rest of the game. So we got that going for us. Does happen to make things a little bit easier. I do enjoy being able to just kind of walk through places. And I'll show you guys exactly where I grinded on the Starmen supers for the Sword of Kings. And I'll show you kind of what my strategy was so that in the event that you decide that, you know what, you want to just basically, spend an exuberant amount of your life getting this weapon here, you too can do it. God, Pooh's hitting as hard as Ness, though. Not that the Sword of Kings really makes that much of a difference. Oh, Pooh's 83, by the way. Remember, he was 48, so that's a solid 35 level gain for him. What? Oh. I didn't even see that teleport there. We can pretty much just use basic attacks probably from here on out, and we'd probably be fine. Oh, I forgot to mention also, so when I got the Sword of Kings last night, since I did have to talk to my dad to get the, to be able to save it, Dad was feeling slightly generous and made sure to put $488,000 into my account. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about money ever again. I could pretty much just buy all multi-bottle rockets and use them for every turn for the rest of the game. Still be good. Now, we do have some other 128 grinds left to do. Yo, Mystical One, what up, dude? So we have the grinds that are left. Since we did the Sword of Kings, we have the broken parabolic antenna, so we got to get that. And then we have the goddess ribbon, the star pendant, and the gutsy bat. But as you can see, we're not going to really have too much trouble with pretty much anything from here on out. It's just going to be mostly just getting the grinding done. We're almost to the stage, I think, where if we get a green swirl on anything, it's an automatic win. Which I guess is pretty nice. Like I said, that's gonna help us get through the rest of this, but... We got this other dude getting teleported over here. We don't give a crap about him. We're going to try to avoid him. Most of the enemies are going to try to avoid us. It's just our job to not accidentally run into them. All right, so I'll show you my... Damn it. So as far as the fights go with these, what I would end up doing is I would bash with... or just do regular attacks to everybody except for Pooh, and then I would do his magnet Omega, and because this way, so I didn't have to go back, and he would get back health from the Starman Super, and if the Starman Super called for help and other Starmen came to the fight, then Pooh was able to get back a decent amount of health. Or not health, psychic points from him, and then he would be able to heal. So I'll show you where exactly I did it. Why are you guys trying to fight me? Otherwise, and then if I was really good, like if I had over 100 psychic points with Pooh and everybody was pretty much healed, I just did bashes. Took me an hour and a half of grinding after stream. However, I was also doing it like this.
It's the RVC, it's the place to be. Got some awesome people like adultery.
So I was running the game at about 400%, going back and forth, trying to get these guys. And it's kind of hard to single them out now because they all run from me. But they would teleport back and forth in this little area, and I was just fighting them one at a time. Yo, Ultimative. And yes, our stats are ridiculously higher because we are about 35 levels higher than we were yesterday. Because I grinded the Sword of Kings, which has a 1 out of 128 chance to drop by killing these guys here, Starman Super. You know you killed a Starman Super when you get 7,537 XP. If you get 5,000 and whatever, it was just a regular Starman. So, but, like I said, let's go ahead and look at it in all of its glory. Sword of Kings. Pooh's got it. Let's continue on. So if I was going to fight a fight like this, I would use Pooh and I would just have him use Magnet to get back all of his psychic points. But yeah, so it was a solid hour and a half of running the game at about 400% speed for us to get the Sword of Kings. Now, I mean, technically it's like 6 hours worth of grinding, but obviously a lot of it is not optimal button presses and stuff like that. And I mean, I was watching Netflix or something at the time also. So, I mean, I wasn't doing it as go, you know what I mean? Sword of Kings Chivo only gives 10 points. Each of the 128 grinds only give 10 points. Because in theory, and mind you, in theory, you could get it by killing one. It's all RNG whether they drop it or not. So... when I move, I want to live in theory because everything works out there. Yeah. It's like I can't see shit. So yeah, I never came out this far. We got a bunch of super bombs that also dropped when I would accidentally fight the atomic dudes at the same time. And I'll tell you, nothing is more disheartening than seeing the enemy had a present, and you're trying to grind for the Sword of Kings when you killed a Starman Super, but then it ends up being one of these atomic power robots, and it's just a super bomb. It was very depressing. It happened several times. Oh yeah, no, for sure. And I think we only died once in our playthrough, actually. I could be wrong. I think in the time we died was in like one of the first areas. I don't want to use that stupid ass thing. Like, death really hasn't been a big concern, to be honest, you know? All that to finagle a damn pixie bracelet there. Also, did Jeff ever get one? A diamond band? Yeah, he did. Okay. But what it's also going to do is it's going to make the last couple of achievements that we have easier as well. So, like, we have some where we fight, like, a Gygus with nobody falling to 0 HP at all. That shouldn't be that tough, since we got so much. Okay, so this one is beat Starman Super Deluxe using only your left hand. So that means we can only do it with, what the hell? With L. Actually, I think there's a limit that it can go to. That's gonna hurt. Oh shit, I used the wrong spell. I hate when it's called healing and not, like, when there's a heal and, in this case, a life up option. This is also difficult because I can't back out of any menus, so I can't... I gotta make sure that I'm only doing this with my left hand. Yeah, there we go.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Sad when you beat a boss, you get 40,000 XP and nobody levels up. So that's why I had to do that Sword of Kings grind offline, because as soon as you beat him, all the enemies in this place disappear. So now we can no longer, you can no longer grind for the Sword of Kings. That's what makes this grind particularly annoying. Alright, so now we can leave. I should have bought one of the, or should have got one of those exit mice. Because I'm definitely down for not walking through that whole thing. Alright, so now we're going to Annette. We're gonna get the, we're gonna get the book from the library. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Is this the library? Oh, no. Bum, 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 bum. I just know it's up here. I never got the map. I think it's further up here. No. Oh, there we go. No. No. Damn it! Now we don't have enough space for the stupid mat, or for the stupid book. Okay, never mind, we do. Okay, so now we go back through the deep darkness. And I already did the magic truffle thing. There's one right here under this tree. Since we are here, what can I drop? I can drop this big bottle rocket. And drop... Let's just use this soup on Jeff. Just use some of these, some of this food stuff. That's good. It's gonna buy me up some multi-bottle rockets here. Be set for the rest of the game. to avoid walking through this junk because it's just so slow. Gonna purposefully hit walls and stuff, but teleport through. Oh my god! All the enemies spawning. Somewhat alarming. And we'll go back to the Tenda village, give them the Shyness book, and then we head onward. Which I think the next place is Lumine Hall, maybe? And if so, that's where we find our next 1 out of 128 grind. Why isn't there an engine in the helicopter? I didn't know if it went up or, in this case, I guess left. Oh yeah, dude, this game is it's a big game for sure. That was a good one. Oh, I gotta go up and right though. Damn it! Hate this area. It's just the fastest way to travel through it because your movement's so damn slow in the deep water. Oh, that's right. Yeah, right over here is where you fought Barf Dude. So the way that you do the achievements where it's using only your left hand, so L will do a check. So if you press A, that brings up your menu, and then you can do check. But in combat, it also works as A. So basically, when combat starts, you just use the D-pad and L. Ooh. We almost ran long enough to actually teleport, which would have been bad, because we had to go through things. So you can't cancel, correct. So that's why during that combat, it was important that I selected what I wanted, like every time. Wow. Wow. Ah, yeah, it went pretty, it was pretty fast. We're so, leveled, really, so.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Yay. The Tenda Kraut. This is our second to last picture to be taken. The last picture is upon beating the game. Fuzzy Pickles. I have a happy little question for you. These nuts. These nuts. Are you sure it's what you want? Hold on. I gotta make a little screenshot of that. That's just Just, it's too good. Yeah, it's a good one. Wow. Oh, wow. So we do this. This is a full heal. I think this dude's selling something. I'm really not interested in buying anything. Orgy in the pink hot tub. I don't need to stay. You got this little thing over here. Ooh, actually, you know what? I do need to stay. Let's stay. Baddest beam. Because I hadn't rested in, 30 something levels. Jeff could repair some crap. We got a broken machine here. God, do you guys have a phone? I'm gonna drop some shit off, dude. Who has the jar of deli sauce? Anybody have any? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like our stats are really of concern. Just eat this random rock candy just to get it out of the inventory. I don't really care what stat. Jeff is good for his IQ now. What's his IQ at? Yeah, 81. It's pretty good. It's pretty smart. Whoop. Okay. Damn it. Good evening. I am a talking rock, but the rocks around here don't talk much. The rock that talks the most is deep down in the labyrinth of ways ahead, in the lost underworld. Don't forget to talk to the rock. It's important. Okay, so this area, Lumine Hall, is going to be where A, we're going to hit level 99, and B, it will be where we have our next grind. And those fobbies, those are like the best enemies in the game to grind on, by the way, if you were curious. So what we need to fight here is what's called an uncontrollable sphere. This guy right here. It's going good, Thievery. So this is the spot. So the good news is I don't think, okay, unless one of these dudes appears. I think these dudes explode. Do they explode? Yeah. So preferably we don't fight them with these other dudes, because if we don't fight them with those dudes, they're always going to be a like win. So what I'm gonna do? So this is gonna be a chill AF stream right here, okay? So what I'm gonna do, because we've got what? It's not a green. Lame. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a playlist of some just some RPG music or something, and then we are going to. I'm gonna turn up the speed on this emulator and treat it like the Sword of Kings, because I think we can get this. I think we can grind this one out here. So let me go ahead and do that. So first off, let me get a playlist going. Or actually, we'll listen to the Earthbound soundtrack, so at least it's in the same vein. All right, so we're going to do this. Okay. And we're going to do this. Yeah. So it's gonna be a chill stream. But you guys will, you know what? You're gonna see that we get everything. We're gonna grind this out. So, if anybody wants to talk about anything random, now's the time. Oh, shit. So basically all we're wanting is there will be an antenna that drops, a broken antenna. When that drops, we can move on. Preferably, we get the green attacks on those dudes and we don't even have to worry about actually fighting them, and they just give us the XP and the chance for the drop. But it's a 1 out of 128%, or 1 out of 128 chance that it will actually drop. It doesn't seem that bad, but it sucks. Yo, Rocco! How you doing today, dude? But we will most likely be level 99 before this is over. And then some. And our dad will give us a lot of money. Not that we'll be able to spend it on anything. But let me know if the music's good for you guys or whatnot. Like I said, it's gonna be chill. So now's the time to get your actual work done while we just do this grind. Achievements going good. Rocco, I got the Sword of Kings offline last night. And so now we're working on the next 1 out of 128 drop, which is the broken antenna. And it's from these ball dudes. Yeah, here's a little tip on how these drops work too. So the way that Earthbound actually calculates, because I did like a ton of research on this because I knew I was going to be going in for grinding on this. So when you fight 2 enemies, that 128 actually turns into a 1256. So preferably we don't want to ever fight 2 enemies at the same time. Because what it does is it first decides which enemy might drop a present, and then it does the percent chance if it actually will drop. It's done upon entering the battle. Yo, Spriv, what up, dude? Congrats on that Bloodlines. I believe it was Bloodlines run. I think that's what I saw on your YouTube. Whoops. Well, so the good thing is that if we can't, now, I mean, mind you, it becomes difficult because we're running the game right now at 400% speed. But if we can get a green swirl, that's an automatic win. So we don't even have to do it. It just gives us the chance. You know what I mean? Yeah, pumping one out's always good. Shit. Ain't nobody trying to do this grind 5 times. Whoever put this as an achievement on the set, they're the cheater. It's a dick move, dude. Yeah, so the achievement is to get the different 121 out of 128% or drops. So this yellow orb that's flying around, when we finally do get the drop, it'll drop an antenna piece, and then when Jeff fixes it, that's an achievement. So, and the odds of it happening are 1 out of 128. And so I did the Sword of Kings grind, which is also 1 out of 128 for the achievement last night after stream. And then the there's still more to get. Worst achievements for sure. And only because I'm stubborn and want the master badge on it in my why am I doing this. And they're not even worth that many points. They're worth 10 points apiece. It's pretty whack. So the emulator didn't register any of the Chivos that I was doing on Turok. So I just passed on it for now. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't like it either. I think it's pretty whack. Yeah, we did the whole, because I did the whole like first area without picking up any weapons, and that's one of the achievements. And I did it on hard, so I was killing raptors with a knife. And yeah, it didn't pop anything, so I'll go back to it eventually. But I wanted to do a longer Chivo grind this week, and you guys chose Earthbound, and then I decided, you know what, I am gonna go for Master on this one. I'm gonna go for getting all the stupid grinds. Yeah, we're taking a break. You used to have a Turok fan page? That's cool, dude. Turok is awesome. It's a great game. Fuck. It's a really good game for sure. Damn it, Pokey, you annoying ass prick. Why is this on the soundtrack? You never beat Turok? That's a good game. It's not too tough, but you definitely have to use the map for a good portion to find out where the hell to go, you know, to find all the pieces and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the PC remaster looks pretty good. I think the interesting thing about Turok is it's one of those games where, like, your jump, you can jump, like, I always use it to define some other games, like, because you can jump after you're falling off a platform, and that's how you have to get, like, max distance on a lot of jumps, and I just thought it was always weird. Oh, dude, that sounds amazing, Ultimate. I'm actually making a breakfast casserole for dinner, so that's really funny. Well, and I think the fog, it was dense, kind of like how it is on Silent Hill. It's just a way for their draw distance. You know what I mean? Like the 64 couldn't handle it. Ew, it's Mary. Good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. We are doing needless Chivo grinds here. Hence the random Earthbound music that doesn't match the Earthbound gameplay. But I figured you guys didn't want to hear this game in 400% because it's terrible. These are pretty good. This is a pretty good grind spot though. Other than these stupid, if these other dudes wouldn't be here, it'd be like perfect. There'd be no threat for, like, dying or anything. But every now and again, I have to heal. Have I played Vampire Killer? No. Try it sometime. Sounds like it'd be terrible. Dude, I can't watch, what is it, Haunted Castle, like a Haunted Castle run, or even if it's casual or not, without, like, just dying laughing. Because the end boss is, like, Dracula's face coming out of nowhere and shit. Like... That's next on your list? Yeah. No, I saw you say something about it. That's why I was thinking about it. I would love to not have that little white lint ball or whatever. Damn, dude, this is a bop right here. Dude. Seeing a band do some Earthbound music live, you know there wasn't a dry panty in the house. What currently? Jesus. Oh God. The things that get said on this stream, I'm telling you. Spent 9 hours getting your ass kicked by the game last night. It's funny. I typed that without any hesitation, then had so many regrets. That's pretty much this stream, Mary. I booted up Dan's stream without hesitation, then had so many regrets. I mean the wet part, not the regret part. I didn't accidentally get it yet, right? Just making sure. Wet, not regret. Sounds like some type of like slogan for like a parade. I wonder if I can make it back to... Not too bad of a walk back either. I mean, we might get into one fight in that area, but... Oh. Damn it! See, all we want are these yellow orb dudes. Those are the ones that have the chance to drop it. So, and preferably we want to get a preemptive attack on them. Because then they just die and you don't even have to, like, fight them. These little conducting spirit, otherwise known as, like, static electricity. Those guys suck. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing great. We're just gonna be doing this. This is the definition of a chill grind right here. There's really not even any threat for death. I mean, and even if I do die, I'm gonna lose half of my money. Dad's given us over $500,000 for the Sword of Kings grind. Yeah, this is a chit-chat grind for sure. In unrelated news, technically older tomorrow. It's depressing. Right? What? Not enough pee-pee. Girl, you don't even know. I will hit level 36 IRL tomorrow. You don't look a day over 50. Girl, my hip dislocates for all the right reasons. 31 days. Nice. No, it's just because I'm fat. Fat people have stretched skin, makes us look younger. Okay, so I gotta talk to that dude, because apparently the pink bath doesn't give us back MP. He's not the old yet. He will become the old in 31 days, is what he's trying to tell you. Yo, Gonza. I remember when I was 29 in the prime of my youth. Only had one child. If this is the prime of my youth, I'm fucked. Well, I hate to break it to you. I hate to be a reality. Jesus Christ. I hate to be reality here, but it doesn't get any better. My prime was wasted partying way too hard. My prime was wasted not partying too hard. Fuck me, I guess, yeah. I have a boring life because I want to have a boring life. It's like Mary J. Blige up in this bitch. I don't want any drama. Oh, dad's calling. Every time that the dad calls, it makes it think that the shit is like the game froze. Hey, thanks, Laura. Yep. It took me about an hour and a half off stream doing basically this. Yeah. Like, I mean, I didn't party a lot, and when I did party is like half the time I was like, what's the point? You know? Like, nothing, I mean, you know, mind you, friendships and stuff, which I'm not friends with any of the people that I, like, oh, shit, technically partied with, you know, back in the day. Now we are trying to get the broken antenna for Jeff. I didn't get the antenna thing. Not yet. We got a whole lot more of Earthbound soundtrack listening to happen before that. Yeah, that's what we're fighting the orbs for, is the broken antenna. I just come back to heal. It's just quicker than me trying to menu it. Especially if you grew up in the... Yeah, for reals. I'm like, come on. You're a grown-ass adult. Trifling ass needs to stop complaining about people on Facebook. A, nobody cares. B, they didn't do anything wrong, really. You know what I mean? Am I the only one? I'll put it on at 400% for a second for you. Here. Now everybody can be pissed. Instead of hearing this awesome hotel music, we're going to hear what this game sounds like at 400% for Mary. It's also, yeah. Sounds like Axiom Verge. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I got you. Hey, that's my goal in life. I could say something like, my goal in life is to make all women satisfied. That just sounds fucking terrible. And 100% untrue. No. I wish that the dad did, like, I wish there was a dad counter or something at the end, like, how much money did dad, like, send you, you know what I mean? Yeah, your wife is like, uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. See? You always count on Ultimative. Cause real talk, ain't nobody can do that for you. You gotta do that for yourself, girl, and you know it. Takes notes. Look at this. Ness has 700 HP. But now that anybody that says, you know, and Dan cheats to do his Chivos, they can watch me. The only cheat is that it's happening for days. I'm cheating at 400% speed. Every now and again, I look down at the health just to make sure that we're, like, you know, not dead. Ultimative's goal is to hit 100 quotes today. These sound effects are almost accurate right now. Yeah. Well, and you know, we didn't, it'd been there for a long time, and you know, it's one of those things that goes strong for a while and then people kind of forget to add them, and then it just like goes in obscurity. But yeah, we got a lot of quotes in there. 100 quotes, and all I got was 3 Chivo points. The grind is real. At least it's not as random as this. Ah, oh, you bitch. Oh yeah, you can do exclamation point quote There's all kinds of gems in there. I wonder what it's like to have friends. That's a sad one. Yeah, that one was some real talk. And see, the best part about the quotes is over time, you forget what they were actually even referencing. So they definitely become out of context, you know? You hoe bag. Damn it. It's only annoying because they explode, and when they explode, they do damage to everybody. And although we get through the combat very quickly, it still does a decent amount of damage. That's why we want the green, so we don't take that damage at all. So see, like, he's gonna explode. Do a bunch of damage, and it only takes away like 30 or something, but it just means then I have to come in here and
I want
actually
surgery to make my body
thing.
hot. Yikes!
Somebody's want some
I know
speed.
I'm already pretty smoking, but I
Somebody
bought
wants
this
some
swimsuit,
surgery here.
so I need a swimsuit. Butter.
Yes, the grindy speed up part.
Onto the grindy sped up part.
Yo, Jake, how are you doing today, dude? Yeah, we got the Sword of Kings last night offline. And now we are on to the next one out of 128 grind. Oh my god. So we are playing at 400% speed and trying to get a broken antenna from one of these orbs. These guys. Every time some text appears, my heart drops a little bit. And because the game sounds like a murder at 400% speed, we are listening to the Earthbound soundtrack whilst we do this. And yeah, and so anything that anybody wants to talk about, I'm there. I'm there for you. Oh shit! Damn, it's going hard, dude. It's one of those things that's been building for about 9 years of not of getting rid of all the good players and not building the back of the team. Working on getting a good draft ranking. Ace Ventura 3 to come out and revitalize them, right? Come on, damn it. I would be like super stoked if we got this like in the next 30 minutes. I think we'd be doing awesome time-wise anyways. Do Billy Madison too? Really? Old Happy Gilbert, yeah. Yep, it's a 1 out of 128 chance to drop. It took me about an hour and a half offline last night to get the Sword of Kings, doing basically the same method. Except for with the Sword of Kings, I was able to manipulate the fights better to get like always get non-combat ones. So this one's taken more, let's say, effort. But conversely, I can just do this, come up here, walk over here. And we are fully healed. Bitch. But the good news is even if I was to move on, at least I can come back here and redo these, you know, these grinds later. If that's what, you know, we would end up deciding to do. But, I mean, it's kind of up to you guys, really. Like, because either way, I'm going to eventually spend the time doing these grinds. Not a lot of people have the Master Badge for Earthbound for this very reason. It's from a standpoint of ranking and everything else, it's not worth the grind at all. Paula's gonna die. Yeah, the achievements for each of them are dumb. Like, it should... And what makes it the worst is because of the fact that it's not worth, like, any points. Because in theory, I mean, once again, in theory, you could walk up, kill one enemy, and get it. And it'd be like, oh, it's 10 achievement points for, you know, fighting an enemy. You know? So, I mean, I understand why it's not worth a lot, but conversely, it's like, my ass, dude. Also, if there is a game that you can think of with other chill music that you would like to listen to, we could totally put that on, because I got nothing going on. Well, so I don't want to put on like mini bosses or anything like that. Also anything Sony, because they will copyright and make the VODs muted. Yeah. So you can't do like, so really Nintendo is really funnily enough, Nintendo is the only one of the only whatchamacallit, publishers or whatever that it can be now, because they lifted all of their crap on YouTube, which is pretty cool. They stopped caring about it. Yeah, DuckTales is rough. Yeah, when I speedran it, like half of my VODs got muted. It was annoying. Yeah, the trick is if you are gonna speedrun it or something like that, what you gotta do is you gotta immediately after stream, cut the highlight from it and download it immediately before it gets muted. You can appeal it, but then it takes a while. Like you can even something that a lot of people don't know is you can actually appeal VODs and stuff on Twitch. There is an appeal, like muted audio portion of it. The only thing is it takes a long time. So like for instance, I appealed so when we did our regular Legend of Zelda achievement hunts, those got copyrighted flagged. And what it is it's like some DJ somewhere like auto claiming that shit. It's not even real people, which is the dumbest shit in the world. See, that's what we need. We need to just get these guys where we can get in a ton of these, like, preemptive attacks. 'Cause those are just gravy. Doesn't cost us anything. Like, it's just in one attempt, you know, without having to lose any health or even the time. Yo, bad to the bin. Ooh. How are you doing today, dude? Hopefully you're doing well. You caught us at a grindy time. We are trying to get the broken antenna. It's a 1 in 128 chance of dropping. So we are listening to the Earthbound soundtrack whilst we do this, because the 400% speed of the game sounds like a murder. Oh, I didn't know that was a group heal. Oh, dude, that's way easier. Yeah, we're gonna do that from now on. So we gotta get away from them so that they go up against a wall. Oh god, are we gonna hear this thing like 8 times in a row? That's pretty funny, actually. Because it's going through the soundstone areas. I don't know why I find this so funny. Yeah, we got the Sword of Kings last night. I ended up getting that offline. But we're not going for all the 1 out of 128 drops. Just the ones for achievements on the Retro Achievements site. So on retroachievements.org, they have achievements for getting these 128 drops. And it's more of just a pride thing of me getting it, because it's not worth the time, by far. Like, I could beat several games during this. Holy crap! He just straight killed Paula. The hell is on... So, the way that it works is, so in Earthbound, you can use L, and that works as a check. But in combat, it works as the A button. So basically, when it says only your left hand, it means using just the D-pad and the and L. So we did that boss with just using the D-pad and L. Which really wasn't that big of an issue, since we had gained 35 levels from grinding for the Sword of Kings, so even though I misclicked some things, it wasn't a big issue. Kind of funny that these orbs actually give less XP than the Starman Super. These they give less than just regular Starmen too. They only give 5,000. The Starmen would give mid 5,000s, and then Starman Super would give 7,000. What, 500 and whatever it was, 37 or something. Yeah. Yeah, it essentially works as A. So the only thing you can't do is you can't cancel. So if you go into the wrong menu, you're kind of screwed. You're committed. Yes, the Gutsy Bat is an achievement. A bunch of people are gonna die here. I didn't know it could just not work. Well, the thing is I think the Gutsy Bat has a, I think the Gutsy Bat has a manip that you can do. Since RNG is determined on, like, boot up, so you can boot it up and then do the, there in, what is it, Saturn Valley at the end. So that one, although yes, would be one of the most difficult. I think you might be able to manipulate that one. At least that's what we're gonna try to do. It's also kind of one of those things, like, we get it, and it's kind of like a badge of honor, you know? It is. But then again, you know, one could make the argument that, you know, there's plenty of achievements that we do get that we were just lucky to obtain. I personally, don't get me wrong, I'm not defending it by any means. Yeah, that's it. That's essentially it. What I did find weird though is that it doesn't have all of the 128 drop items. Like so Paula's best weapon, what was it, magic fry pan or whatever, can drop off a dinosaur in the next area, and that's not one of the ones that are on it, which I find weird. It seems like if you were gonna have one of them, you're due to have them all, right? I still think Paula's music starts off like really haunting, and then it gets like kind of happy and stuff. But the beginning of that track is just like sad. I just wish we could get the greens on these dudes. What's funny is because I've had playthroughs where I played through the game prior to doing retro achievements, obviously, and I remember getting the Sword of Kings in like 15 minutes, you know, in one time, and then other times, like the last time I played through Earthbound, and we did it on stream, and I even spent a ton of time offline trying to get the Sword of Kings, and I never got it. Hey, Ness just hit level 99. Which one is that? Is that the department store auto fight one? Where you fight the department store spook? It wasn't too bad. Yeah, that one wasn't that bad. I mean, I think I was slightly over leveled, I think, at the time. I think, you know, that's the thing about RPGs is you can beat strategy with persistence. Just level up to a ginormous amount and then it just becomes easy. That's why, like, was it the Final Fantasy VII one that just got released? Achievement set? Like, one of the crazy ones on that is beat the game without anybody getting, like, was it level 28 or something like that? And that's just insane to me, because A, you're having to do all the speed strats and stuff, which is fine. But also, like, that's a pretty brutal ass, like, achievement. That's tough. Yeah, it's a brutal ass achievement. It'd be nice if we could get leveled up to the point where even hitting these guys not preemptive was a kill. Man, whenever I see text after killing one of those orbs, I always get excited. Every time. I just want to see it say the enemy left a present. Yeah. For sure, dude. I have cold
Dan
ice
Venture
water.
time! Come on, grab your friends.
Yo, Bad to the Ben, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Welcome to Dan Venture time. Hope you're having yourself a great day. I think this just shows the commitment to the craft. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna call this. As soon as Laxus gets here, I have the quote for him. One doesn't get top one skipping Chivos. Air Angel actually did that. I had her commission it. I commissioned it. She's a very talented voice actress. Whoa! All the dudes disappeared. That's kind of nice, though, that Ness has this heal that's basically a full heal for everybody. Really limits the amount of menuing I'm having to do, so... That's a plus. Oh, you son of a bitch. You annoying piece of crap. God. What systems do I currently own? All Nintendo systems. Actually, technically, yeah, all the way through the Switch. Like main consoles. PlayStation 3, 4. That's it. How many do I think I've beaten? Like, of the orbs? Oh god, I don't know, dude. I haven't really been paying attention. Probably somewhere like, we've probably killed what? Maybe like 50. Whoops. No, I didn't want to do auto. Yeah, I don't know about that, you know. Because the crazy thing about, you know, like breaking it down to the odds is that it's not that 1 in 28 should give it to you. It's that every single time you have a 1 in 128 chance for it to happen. And I think that's the hard thing. Like, it's kind of like a slot machine. Just because you just pulled the slot machine doesn't mean that the next time you pull it, you have any other, like, any type of additional chance for it to jackpot. Because they're independent roles of one another, if that makes sense. What? I didn't even see that other dude. God, dude, it's such a dick move. So that he uses flash, which has the chance, which seems to happen every single time he uses it, and I'm not just like seeing that as a thing. No, it's legit working every single time. It can automatically kill somebody. Can cause like basically any status ailment or just instant death. And every time it's caused instant death. Dude. This is your favorite song on the soundtrack? I think mine is Summers. Don't get me wrong, the hotel music is really good too. Oh. Yo, Wang, what up, dude? Do you so Ultimatum, do you actually have these like memorized as to which one you're gonna pull out? Like, that's insane, dude. Yeah. It's weird that happens. This doesn't seem fair. You've gotten the Sword of Kings and a star pendant, but not the rest of them. Yeah, we're going for the antenna. Got the Sword of Kings last night. And I hope that you're having yourself a great day. This music, though. Ah, oh, damn it! See, inside the present, brain food lunch. Sad face. At least we got a drop, right? Yeah. The fobbies were always where I grinded for level 99 if I was grinding for it in this game. Look at that. That one fight, 27,000 XP. Ooh, I really like this song though too. The winter songs. Yeah, Dad's gonna be paying off the national debt. Yeah, I posted it on my Twitter last night, but after the Sword of Kings grind, Dad gave me a cool 488,000. Same old, dude. Right now, we are working on the 1 out of 128 drops on Earthbound for the achievements. This is the most brutal achievement grind that I'll probably ever do because it's out of my hands. Like the other ones, you know, I can finesse, I can dance strat. There's not really dance strats to this. It's just RNG. Oh, dude, it's not worth it. It's only gonna give me 10 points. Like 10 points per 128 drop. I gotta finish that. Oh, baby! We done. Okay, so now we can go back to actually playing through the game. Look how slow we move. Yep, that was the, let's go save. Hey, another 424,000. We have $958,000 in the bank. Yeah, 30 minutes? Well, yeah. Yeah, because we did a little bit before that. That's not a bad grind at all. Oh my god, dude. Look how slow the game looks at normal speed now. Yeah. We get in a fight with all the fobbies and we just win. Yeah. Yeah, Walkix. Ness is level 99. Paula's pretty close to it. Ness is 99, 96, 95, and 93. Yeah. Considering a small pizza costs $48. You're right. Yeah. Alright, so actually, before we continue on, I need to check. Let's check achievements. See what the next ones are gonna be. Next one is to chill. Claim Lumine Hall. We need to tame the diamond dog with at least one character diamondized. Okay. Shit. Damn it, I'm trying to use this shit on... You know what? I'm gonna reset that, actually. Because... I'm trying to use that on Jeff. Oh, weak. Oh, okay. I was just double checking. Yeah, Jeff only needs an IQ of 65 to fix the broken antenna. He definitely has more than that. I just wanted to make sure that we would be able to fix it. It's just gonna be one of the times when we stay at an inn. Fuck. Game too slow. Fire Omega coming out looking like the Virtual Boy. They used an HP sucker. No! So we will be on the regular... We will be doing regular speed until we get to the next grind. Jeff needs it. Well, his IQ is 88. He's almost to average IQ. Mind you, he's also a kid. 88 IQ, we're talking like... How old do you think Ness and his friends are? Do we know that? What's the lore on this? No, 65 is what he needs to repair that. So, I mean, so let's assume that Jeff is around 13. That's fine. So if Jeff has an IQ of, like, you know, it's basically an average of, you know, adult IQ at the age of 13. he's gonna be pretty smart. I'm just saying. Pretty smart kid. Well, now I am gonna use this on Ness. Because it doesn't... I don't care about the IQ now. I just wanted to make sure he had enough to fix the broken antenna, because the achievement doesn't pop until we fix the broken antenna. Not that we got the broken antenna. Bottle of deluxe water. Getting on that Dasani. Dude. Why you gotta be all depressed? Can't make it all real talk. Ness was 13. Now he's 37, sitting in an office, wishing he could go back on an adventure with his friends. I don't know. Ness also, by the way, is a millionaire. His dad gave him $1 million. And he owns a house. He owns a seaside house at this point. He's a millionaire, already has a house paid for. Isn't one of Pooh's parts here? It's in Lumine Hall, I think, right? I want to say that one of his things is here. Yeah. So those millions are good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right? Man, Mystical One, you be dropping some knowledge. Luxury jerky? You bet your ass will make room for that. This is luxury jerky. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jerky is a luxury. And ketchup wasn't 97. I was trying to buy something else at the time. God, these fobbies. Man, these guys suck. Yeah. Yeah, I think you actually buy the, the ketchup for, was it $3? I want to say a ketchup packet is it's either $2 or $3. Damn, that was a big level up for him. What are these diamond enemies? Hyper spinning robot? Can we just run away? Huh. Son of a bitch. Seems pretty accurate. See? You just one-shot Jeff. When you say Ness and his friends, like, what's Ness doing with this extra XP? It's not like he, you know, uses it at all. It's already level 99, I'm just saying. Oh, man. I was really just trying to go up the ladder. Damn it. Where's this stupid item? Actually, hold on. We're gonna kill the boss. Yeah. So electrosphincter, this dude doesn't matter. Hopefully this doesn't reflect. You know what? It's either gonna go really well or really poorly. Oh yeah, poorly it is. I only did 41 damage though. I was gonna say, he's gotta be about dead after getting hit for 2,800 by that bottle rocket. Okay, so now that we've beaten that, I think everything should run from us, right? I don't want to go in the hole, though. Because I want to make sure we get all of Pooh's gears, because that actually is an achievement. Not that he, like, needs it. Was there any other ways that we could have gone? Is the chest after the boss? That'd be super annoying.
It's the RVC, it's the place to be. Got some awesome people like adultery.
Your timer is off. Oh my god, dude, this game's gonna explode. Alright, so there's a chest just over to the right there. There we go. Of course we don't have the space for it. Give the multi-bottle rocket to Jeff. And use Jeff, hand the Diadem of Kings over to Pooh.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Boom. Yo, B-Ran, what up, dude? Can I get like 100? Was it NZT? Is that what they called it in that movie Limitless? Shit, come on. Yeah. How's it going, dude? How you doing today? You're missing all the good grinds. We've already grinded out 2 of the 1 out of 128 drops. We only did one of them 100% on stream though. Oh shit. I'm only killing them because they are a decent amount of XP. Not that we need it by any means. While the music plays, I'm gonna use a restroom. Okay. Got it recorded.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Yeah, dude, this resolution is dope. Look how far you can zoom out. And I think the last poo part is somewhere around here too. I'm just gonna drop this diamond band. I don't need to sell it. You're strange, but you smell good. Hey, thanks, Dad. Although, I'm not gonna lie, 35,000, Dad's becoming a
Adventure
cheapskate.
time! Come on, grab your friends.
Oh, shit. Whoops. Press the wrong button. That's okay. We saved. Yo, Viscount! What up? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Date Adventure Time. Hope you have yourself a great day. You maxed out all of Dad's accounts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. My life for a skip sandwich right about now. The sea pendant. Well, we're about to go into an area with fire, so might as well just keep it equipped, I guess. Defense shower? What was that? There's like no enemies, dude. Oh, there they are. So if we were going for the other hunt 1 out of 128 drops, that purple dinosaur is what we would have to be. We'd have to be grinding on Barney. Yeah, bad to the bent. So the Starman achievement is so beating him using only your left hand. So in Earthbound, when you're in combat, or even on the main thing, so like I can check this chest by using L. So L works as a check. Now in combat, it does the same function as pressing A. So what that achievement means is to not use the face buttons, so not press Y, X, B, or A, and do everything with your left hand. So you hit L, and then your face button's there. So use L instead of A. The only thing that makes it like potentially bad is if you were to menu incorrectly. Oh, I have no idea. Jeff, fix your shit. Really, I just want to clear out the inventory here. I mean, he probably sees us just dropping millions of dollars just hanging out. Just trying to exploit us, dude. This guy, who's the ATM? There should be an achievement to lose $900,000 to that dude. So he's the ATM machine. So basically, he takes out the same amount of money that you draw, right? So there should be an achievement for that. I would totally make that an achievement. Yeah, so talking to this dude is how I found out about the one next to the Happy Village when I was a kid. Because I totally skipped that. And I was like, oh. And then I went all the way back and it's like, you know, you one shot. I like that. I like it. We made a cage for the dinosaurs when really it's just them in a cage. Also, the museum one was hard to find, which then led to the carrot key so that you could do the bunny statues in that other place. Dumb or whatever. Look at this rebel out here. He said something really hard. Healing my wounds. If I try to teleport, can I teleport back to this city? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We are going to get this last item, then we're gonna teleport, pull out a crap ton of money, and go on a shopping spree. The dinosaur's running from us. Can I get... I'm just curious, does it just die? Oh. Oh. Well, what do you know? I was just curious to see if you could get him in a... if we could kill him without having to fight him. That would make grinding for the fry pan not too bad. Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna do it either way. But I was just curious. There we go. Boom.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Pooh is all geared out. Oh, that's fine. I would never do that, but I get it. I feel that way about Kefka. I just want to take out 90 grand. Just a little chump change, just a little piece. Alright, we're gonna get there faster now. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, now what do you got? I'd love your ultimate bat. annoying ass dude. I wonder if I can try to rest again. Maybe I'll repair some stuff. Maybe it wasn't repairing because his inventory was full. Nope. He's just not one to fix shit. You suck, Jeff. Wah, 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 wah. I don't think this is the cave you're supposed to go. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the end. Alright, so now we're going to the fire area. Sorry, I'm just getting one thing here. Which is one of the an area with one of the 3 128 drops we need to get. So, Star Pendant is in here, which is the best pendant for Ness. So I'm gonna check and see what the best place to do this. Okay. So the guy that we're looking to fight here is these guys, these major psychos. Major psychic psychos. Really? Come on, Ness, you piece of crap. You're level 99, for God's sake. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna beat this area first. This is that door right there is gonna be where we're gonna be doing this grind. For the record. So we're gonna beat this boss first, and then we're gonna work on the grind. Because once we beat the boss, everything will run from us. And when everything runs from us, we can then always get greens, and it'll make the grind a little bit more tolerable. And then we'll go back to listening to music whilst we have this game on mad speed. No, I don't think so. God, dude. It's almost like we're over leveled for here. Oh, dude. I got super excited there. That's actually a 1/128 drop, just not the one that we want, for the record. Oh my. I wonder who's going to be the first to hit for all 9s. Will it be Pooh or Ness? Okay, so this one has an achievement, so we need to beat this boss with one of us getting diamondized. So, let's do that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, tame diamond dog with at least one character diamondized. So we can just bash. I was like, calm down, Ness. All right, let's defend. See, I'm trying to read a tip on this. Diamond dog is not likely. Okay. Really? Okay, so now we just want to get somebody diamondized. So we just want to get diamondized and then we kill him. I mean, I guess we could heal his paralysis. Stupid Jeff complaining all the time. Jeff finally stopped crying. Appropriate. There's a skill that the Diamond Dog will use, and it has a chance to... I think it's his Glorious Light. Good lord! So instead of it just killing people, it has the chance to turn them into a diamond. It's basically like killing him. It's just different chance of that. Yeah. He's got laxest things to do. Let me just make sure that is... Just trying to make sure that he can do it, because I know he can. Now I'm looking here and looking at the notes on here for the achievement, and it says that one way also to get this done is to fight some certain enemies and then get diamonds off of those enemies and then walk all the way here. Because I don't know, he might be out of MP. Because he's not doing the skill anymore. I think that might have been what happened. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jeff got diamondized. Never mind. Oh, but so he has to survive from the, because he's still a thing, right? I think. Let's use a couple life noodles and see. Yeah. So they gotta get diamond, and then they have to not die also. Alright, that's pretty tough. Well, the problem is he just crit on the dude that had low health. No, all you do is you just use L and the D-pad. Dr. C. Because it's using just your left hand. Alright, so now everybody's gonna just straight matrix this, I guess. Come on, Jeff. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, dude, it's super good. Yeah, it came out really good, as it always does. It's one of my staples. I like how the biting hard does like less damage than just the regular bite. I'm just gonna raise our defense to like some stupid level so he does like no damage. It doesn't seem to be working. I'm under the assumption that that the defense doesn't mean shit. Well, that's as high as it goes. Stupid dog! I get it. Your shield's pretty strong. He just one-shot 3 people with 1 cast. I was gonna say, I don't think Ness can get back water. I think, I mean, because I could kill him, but I think it's GG. Diamond me now. We're gonna see if we can just burn him. I'm gonna reset it. Nope. Okay. We're just gonna reset. Okay, so let's see. That was annoying. I didn't know that, I thought Diamond, like, took place of the thing. Of like, death. I thought it was essentially a death thing. Yo, Mr. Gun Clapper! Living the dream, dude. Living the dream. Okay, so, let's see. So it says or deep darkness. We're just trying for another achievement here. And so we need to get we need to have a character diamondized and beat that boss while they're diamondized. Sure thing, dude. Oh, this is a great game. Some of these achievements are kind of crazy. Let me see. I need to figure out the right enemies. Let's see where we can. Okay. Enemies like the Lesser Mook and its senior counterpart, which appears in Winters. I don't think we can do that, though. Okay. So our choices are... So I have to go back through Wait, no, it should be... No, okay. So our choices are to get a Lesser Mook to do it, which is in Dungeon Man, because since we beat the Stonehenge dungeon, the senior mooks do not exist anymore. Now, if we can go inside Dungeon Man, which I don't know if we can anymore. I think it's on the other side of the pyramid, right? In theory, nothing should try to fight us. And then we'll try to fight the lesser mooks. And one of those can make us diamondize. And if we get diamondized, then we might be able to make the thing happen. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do that boss again and just hope that he hits us and inflicts it. That's the other option. Also, I am curious as to what was in here since we tried to open it and couldn't. So, because we fell down the hole, so. Damn, that would have been nice back then. So, the first question is, A, when we go inside Dungeon Man... Really? Really? Not only are you going to attack us, but not be instantly killed? The hell does this dude think he is? So can we still go inside Dungeon Man? Which is a yes. Okay, so there's still enemies, so that's good. They were like the diamond-looking dudes. So we're gonna go up to the floor where they were. Let's unequip our weapons. And hope that we are weak enough. Yeah, Spriv! We actually got it! We got that first one not too long. We're going for a different achievement right now before we go on our next 128 grind. Okay, so these are the enemies. I want to try to get in a fight with one where we don't get green. Oh, but two might. Lesser mooks. Okay. So let's just defend until somebody gets diamondized, and then we'll work our way back. Okay, so instead of just doing that, because that could take a while, we are going to do this. Drain them of their MP, so hopefully they stop casting freeze. Or I guess we just do this here. Perfect. Perfect. I'll take 2. 2 just means I have a better chance of doing this. And then we'll nuke the crap out of them. And I'll probably actually undiamondize Jeff, even though it's basically just going to be to suicide multi-bottle rocket with him. Yeah, well, you know, when I started doing that grinding earlier on the stream, I was already, we were already we were like level 95, so it only goes up to 99, so, but yeah, I mean, we're not really worried about enemies, you know, when we actually use strategy. Yeah, I gained 30-something levels on when I was going for the... Shit. I hate when I'm too good. I gained like 30-something levels when I was going for the Sword of Kings, which I did offline last night. That one I had to grind for about an hour and a half of doing that 400% speed. Boom, 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 boom. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna heal Jeff. A, so that somebody else can get hit. And B, so that I can use multi-bottle rockets. Now, it's gonna reflect the damage, which is going to kill Jeff, but I'm just gonna res him so that he can do it again. Because, you know, fuck Jeff. Which one is that? Oh, that was Pilot Wings. Yeah, man, I definitely have, like, that's the one thing I can say, you know, we're doing these grinds. That's to show my commitment to this damn Chivo game. As, ill-guided as it might be. Oh yeah, definitely ultimative. Dude, I love Earthbound. Even after I do this, I mean, don't get me wrong, it probably won't be anytime soon, but I'll definitely play Earthbound again. It's just that good of a game. Hey, like, do I know when that will be? No. It probably won't be for several years. But yeah, no, I'll play it again. Even if it's just to someday show my son, like, this game. I gotta say, that's one of the coolest things about being a parent, right now, is that I'm able to, like, show my son these, like, crazy-ass games and shit, and just him be like, what? Like, and him like, watching him experience them, super cool. And this is also good because it's going to give a shit ton of XP to these other folks. I'm just going to run. If we get a green and there's no major psychic psycho, we're just going to run. There's no reason for us to fight it. So like this, there's really no reason for us to even fight this fight. Major psychic psychos are going to be the next grind that we do. They have the star pendant, which is the best pendant in the game. You hoe bag. Yeah. Yeah, it's just fun, you know, having that in common with my kids, playing video games and stuff like that. It's, you know, not that, I mean, let's face it, not that I really need an excuse to play video games. It's just... Oh, I can't get rid of the ghost, apparently. That'll be an interesting addition to this fight. I'm just making this achievement more difficult. That's what I'm doing. You thought Diamond Eyes was rough. Let's go ahead and add in a... Somebody is possessed. Do it again. I don't care what happens to you. That's going good, Perf. Boom.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
So now we got that Chivo done. Let's come in here. Knock out this last part here. Oh, dude, is this when we go into Ness's? This is like we go straight into Ness's dream,
Dude,
right?
sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that. This part creeped you out as a kid? Yeah, it's cool though. I like it. Look at the dog all little. I like how you and your sister have separate rooms. Where the hell does your mom sleep? I think this is the right name for him. Yeah, right, Jake? Let's celebrate with some steak. Hell yeah. I think it'd be cool too if there was a phone in your room and then your mom was there, so your dad is always the phone. If you have any suggestions or questions, be sure to leave a comment. If you like this video, be sure to smash, slap, crush, do whatever you want to the like button. She can take it. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe to this channel and check me out over at twitch.tv/DanCarnate. If you didn't like anything about this video, just leave. Go on now, get!